The Andals, the Rhoynar, and the First Men. You hear that said a lot. It's basically like the title of the king or queen. He's the king of the Andals, the Rhoynar, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, protector of the realm. But where does that come from? What are the Andals, the Rhoynar, and the First Men? And I've got the map up because it's very much about geography. So 12,000 years before Aegon's conquest, the land of Westeros was basically like purely mythical. There was the children of the forest, like the elves and giants populated throughout. It's all completely magical, allegedly. And then people from Essos cross what is the Stepstones now, but it was a land bridge because this area down here is also called the Broken Arm of Dorne. Here you see the broken arm. And this was once a land bridge, and the First Men come over and they populate basically all of Westeros. They go to war with the children. Eventually, they sign a pact with them famously on the Isle of Faces, and they have peace for a few thousand years. Then people from Andals in Essos sail across the Narrow Sea. This is about 6,000 BC and land primarily in the Vale, and then begin to spread out throughout all of Westeros. And they conquer basically the southern six kingdoms, but particularly because Moat Cailin is so strong, they are not able to conquer the north. So the people of the north actually stay primarily of the blood of the First Men. Like their descendants are mostly First Men, while as everybody else is mostly descended from the Andals. Interestingly, like another time you hear about the Andals is because the Dothraki are from over here. So they're referring to the Andals who are to the west of them, and ultimately they call everybody in Westeros Andals, which is funny because Jorah the Andal, that's how they refer to Jorah, he's from Bear Island, so he's not an Andal. He's of the First Men. So they got that wrong. The Dothraki, a little bit, kind of stereotyping people of Westeros. And then the Rhoynar are descended from the people who lived along the Rhoyne. And it's fairly complicated, but there's some wars that go on around here, and people flee. And Nymeria, who Arya's direwolf is named after, leads 10,000 ships to Dorne, and they settle in and around Dorne. So the Rhoynar are mostly down here. The Andals are kind of everywhere, but generally more through here. They brought the faith of the Seven, so everybody worships the Seven, is descended from Andals. And then the old gods, the blood of the First Men, is mostly in the north.